there's a really awesome quote that goes, "Luck is just opportunity meeting preparation." And in today's video, I want to show you an incredible opportunity that if you're prepared for, you could literally print millions and millions of dollars with. It's an incredible opportunity, and it is the Carbon Paddle Pickleball opportunity. Now, we're going to dive into some of the data here, into some of the competitors so that you can actually take advantage of this. But first and foremost, as we usually do, let's take a look at the Google trend here. This is from the ChemiLab Research Center. Make sure you check out chemilab.com if you want more info on that. But basically, as you see in the past 5 years, this trend, the carbon pickleball paddle specifically, went from literal zero to the moon. So, I wouldn't be surprised if the next, person to go on the moon is someone with a carbon pickleball paddle brand, because that's where this is headed. And as you see, we got a quick video here. I'm not going to use the sound, but this is what we post in the ChemiLab Research Center. We always post a video with it. But as you see, it's a really, really well done video talking about this just random paddle, right? And these black paddles are definitely popular because surprisingly or unsurprisingly, a lot of men are really into the sport, and men tend to like, just some neutral colors. But here's what's crazy about this niche, guys. There are so many ranges of paddles that you can use. So for example, there's people that are selling these for $229, and then there's people that are selling these for $50, right? A set of two. They're really interesting, right? This store is actually not very well done. It's actually super, super simple. And that's why they're not doing so well, actually, if we take a look there. But let's see how these guys are doing, selling this at 67. Okay, so these guys are doing pretty good. This one's a decent opportunity right here. And if we go here, let's look at this one. Oh, man. I am getting just so many random emails here. Let's see, this one is doing pretty good, actually. This one's popping off, 49,000 monthly visitors. This one's well done, but it's still not that crazy, to be honest. It's still really not that crazy. Let me just go on AutoDS and see if we can find any products in this category just to see. Carbon pickleball paddle. Let's see. And yeah, so we can find some that are, these, for example, or these ship in 1 business day. These ship in 2 business days. Wow, there's a lot of different ranges of paddles here. But yeah, there's definitely some products on AutoDS that actually fit this mold, and then you can probably find some on Alibaba or AliExpress as well if you really wanted to go down that route. But here's the thing, there's actually a lot of skewed data on this market itself, because if you look it up on Google, right, like if you look it up, they'll tell you that the market is worth something like $100 million, right? But if somebody here on Reddit, shout out to all the people on Reddit, dove really deep into the niche and figured out that if we actually look at the data and, we analyze it more at a deep level, we can estimate the niche to be worth anywhere from 600 million to 1.2 billion. And I'm guessing it's somewhere in the middle at like 900 million, like he says right here. I totally see that. And actually, yeah, I could see it being well over a million as well. Yeah, especially in the next coming years. Like, this sport, guys, is taking over the world. It's taking over tennis, which is kind of sad because I love tennis. I was a good tennis player in high school. I was on the team, on the varsity team. But, it is what it is. You got to adapt to the times, and this is the times. So if you've been looking for a business to start, definitely consider testing products in the pickleball niche category. There's a lot of people shopping for this stuff on Amazon. There's a lot of people looking this up. So you could run Google ads. You could run TikTok ads as well, or just TikTok organic content. A lot of people use TikTok almost the same way that they use Google for like discovery or for search intent, actually. People are using TikTok in that way. So don't neglect it. Always, I always say a lot of the big brands these days are sleeping at the wheel by ignoring TikTok. It's insane to me, but it's literally watching this fundamental theory of evolution playing out in real time at a mass scale. We are seeing the brands that are basically organisms, just big organisms, not adapting to the times. They're not being the fittest, so they're not surviving. that's why it's always important to keep up with my channel, right? Because I am constantly staying on the cutting edge of any advancement in e-commerce, any advancement in digital marketing, online business. And that's why I love this channel, because it gives me an excuse to just constantly study and stay on top of the latest research, the latest alpha, and the latest things that are going to help my clients make money, my stores make money, my investments make money. And hopefully, we can take that money and just do a ton of good for the world. I do, after talking to so many people, especially people that are really, really high net worth, I realize how much money doesn't really matter. It's just a tool, and tools can be used for either good or bad. And hopefully, on my channel, we'll all be on the side of good and make a ton of money together, but also use it for good. I think Mr. Beast really is revolutionizing that space, because he's creating an economic model around doing good. It's so cool. People have done it before actually as well, but Mr. Beast is like the most popular person in the world right now, so he's a good example of that. He's using a lot of that money, a lot of those clickbaity titles, and then using it for things like, I built a whole village in Africa for like a bunch of people that didn't have homes. That's like super cool stuff in my opinion. And yeah, that's really about it for this video. I went on a little bit of a tangent, but I hope that you do something with this information. If you are going to do something but you need extra help, visit akemulab.com. Incredible resources there, free resources. We have a free course, a free e-commerce fundamental course. We have a free Shopify store builder, so you can get a pre-built store for free as well. So there's really no excuse if you don't have money. And if you do have money and you want to invest further into your education, we do have things for that as well. And we also have services too. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Peace.